Hi girls! This is a tutorial on how to make Barbie swords and shields. Like these ones, or if any other design that you want to do on them. They're very easy to make and require just some wooden ice cream sticks, toilet paper roll, a bit of cardboard, some string, glue, scissor, and some paints. And I'll show you how to make them. First, cut a sharp, pointed tip to the ice cream stick. And then get rid of any splinters or sharp bits with a nail file or with this thingy that I'm using. You can make the sword any length you like. If you want it to be a short dagger, then you cut it here shorter, or if you want it to be a long fighting sword, then make it longer. Now I'm going to do the handle. You can make it pointed like this, or both round ends, or any design that you feel is pretty. Now that I have it in the place I want to, I apply a drop of glue to it. I'm using a silicone glue because that glues the fastest, but you can use any glue that works. And hold it down to dry. Now I'm going to make the shield from a bit of cardboard. You can cut it any design that you like, square, triangle, heart-shaped if you want, but I'm just making it round. I have this bit of string that I'm going to glue for the Barbie to hold. You might want to measure before how much string you need and what distance the parts glued for the Barbie hand to fit nicely into it. And then once you know that, make a little marking or something and then glue it. This is a bit too long, so I'm going to cut it a bit shorter. And put a bit of glue and then glue it onto the shield. Next I'm going to make the sheath for the sword to fit into. And wrap it around the sword just to see where I should glue it. If you have a long sword, you can use a longer bit of cardboard. This is from a toilet paper roll, but you can use any cardboard that's not too hard to make it. Then I put some glue and press it together. It's better to have it a little bit wider than the sword, so the sword can come in and out easier than have it too tight and then try to shove the sword in, and it's really difficult every time. Hold it together to dry with clothespins and wait for it to dry. When the sword has dried, I'm going to paint the blade a kind of metallic color. The more white you add, if you take more white and a little bit of black, the lighter gray it's going to be. And if you take a lot of black and a little bit of white, it's going to be a darker gray. I'm using acrylic paints because they're glossy and they look really good, but you can use watercolor paints or other colors. I don't think watercolor would be good on wood, but if you don't have acrylics, you can use that. Paint it from all the sides up to the handle thingy. And mix your paint well before so there are no ugly streaks of black suddenly showing. I'm going to paint the string I glued on the back of the shield the same color to make it look more like a metallic kind of chain thing than a white piece of string. It will just look better. Paint the inside of the string and the outside. I'm painting my shield blue, but if you want to paint it metallic or red or even pink, you can do it any color you like. If you hold it with the clothespin by the tip, then there's less chance that you're going to have fingerprints or a spot of uncolored part where your finger was. That's why I'm doing it. And then let it dry. I'm painting the handle of the sword the same blue. You can paint it any color you like. Paint the back and the sides too. Oh, and you should wash your fingers before, because otherwise you might paint the silver part, the grey part, with blue fingerprints, which won't be very nice. Then once you're done, put it to dry. Now I'm going to paint the sheath also the same color, so it matches the sword and the shield. I'm going to paint the inside too, at least by the opening, so it looks nice when the sword comes in and out, and every corner of it, every side. Now I'm going to make a design on the shield. You could do this with any pen, silver or gold. Gold looks good on blue, or pink or red, or you can just leave it the blue without any design. Or you can write king on it, or prince, or whatever you like. This is just an example to give you some ideas. You can also decorate the handle of the sword to make it look really fancy and royal if you like, or just leave it. Here's another design idea for the shield, for Lion King. Now I'm going to make two little slits, so I can put a thread through it that ties around the waist of my Barbie. Watch out for your fingers when you do that. I got poked a few times by mistake. I'm using a thin rubbery thread. You could use a thicker one, a black one, a kind of material thread, or anything you have handy. I'm going to use a pincer to pull it through, because this is a tricky part where it doesn't always come through like I want it to. You can push it and pull it and just, do it until you get it through. Now the sword can fit in, and this can tie around the waist. I'm going to make a knot in the end of the string, so it doesn't slip back through the slit I finally got it through. I'm going to make a few knots, just to be sure. And that's the finished shield. I hope you enjoyed it. And have fun. Have fun crafting. Thanks for watching. In the next tutorials, I'll be making Barbie chairs, Barbie tables, magic flying carpets, Barbie cars, Barbie wigs, Barbie flowers and vases, clothes, hats, jewelry, and much more. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more arts and crafts tutorials. Bye!